What is going on, guys? Welcome to the world of Asilk, where we are playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2015. Oh, oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm so pro at flying a plane. Malaysian Air right here. Okay, too soon, too soon. But anyway, what's going on? It's been a while since my last video. I've been working on a video. I'm gonna release it sometime this week. You guys are gonna like it. But I gotta release some Did I say Sim City? I was about to say Sim City. City Skyline episodes. And you notice that my city looks a bit different than when we left off. It's because I made a lot of modifications here and there and expanded this outward. So as you can see now, we have around 18,000 population. Last episode, I believe we left off with 13,000, so now it's a pretty good leap in population, I'd say. But before we start doing anything, I want to show you guys some mods that I added. First of all, I got a mod that finally removes the purpleness of pollution. Now it's just brown, which is really nice. I got another mod. It turns on ambient occlusion, but I don't know if I will keep it or not because I'm lagging a bit. I'm getting 26 frames per second at the moment, so I'll probably turn that off. What else? What else did I do? Oh yeah, there's something called a traffic manager mod, and this is really nice because as you can see in these intersections, you see there are a bunch of traffic lights. And this is pretty cool because you can actually modify these traffic lights. And for areas like this where there are no traffic lights, you can add traffic lights. So I'm not gonna start messing around with it quite yet because I've just gotten the mod and I have no idea how it works. But I'll start messing around with it probably next episode. But as for now, if we look at our traffic tab, it looks decent. There's no traffic whatsoever except for this little area right here. It's a simple fix. But first of all, what I want to do is I want to disable the mod that adds ambient occlusion because it's really killing my frames per second here. So I'll be right back and we'll get started on the project. Okay, now that we got that sorted out, yeah, frames per second looking pretty good. Although my fraps locks it at 30, but yeah. Now one thing I did install a UI changer. It's called like silicon or something. It's supposed to look like really flush, but I don't see it changed. It didn't even change at all, so I don't know what's going on there. But I think it's just a fluke in how I installed the mod. But anyway, what I'm going to be working on this episode, I had this idea where I make this highway elevated, just this segment right here, and then I'll have my city run through it, so I can like connect my industry and my residential. Okay, so I was interrupted there. I can never get through an episode without getting interrupted by someone in my house. It's pretty annoying, but I guess I gotta live with it. But okay, so you know, I'm gonna start making this now. So first thing, what we gotta do, I gotta remove this right here because we don't need that right now. Okay, and remove this whole section of road. And then we're gonna start by doing this. Like so. We're going to page up. Oops. Actually, we gotta start a bit. Like from here. Should I raise it 2 or 1? I think 2 is better because the other one's raised 2. This road is raised by 2. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so there's our starting, and what I'm thinking for this part right here, instead of having this go down and back up, I think I'm just gonna have it stay elevated. Alright, first of all, let's just make a quick save right here. LP backup. In case we screw up and we need to reload, we're gonna delete this whole segment right over here. Okay. I'm gonna continue this on a bit. It's not up to par with the last one, but it will do. And I think from here to here, we're just gonna have it sink back down. Alright, so now we gotta do the other side. Okay, and I think this is what will go down. Jeez, I keep getting interrupted. This is really annoying, but I gotta live with it. However, okay, to continue this off, so we're gonna continue this road on, and from here I would like it to actually split into 2. Like so. And so one of them will hook up to this highway, oof. For some reason it never wants to merge right. Jeez. Okay, that's good enough. And then this highway will boost it up 1. I really need to get that one mod, the no pillars mod. It would be really beneficial in this situation. Okay, we're gonna start curving this around. Maybe we'll come down a bit first, like this, and then we'll go in like that. Sweet. Now that looks a bit bumpy, but I guess we'll have to live with it. Now we gotta do the same thing in this case right here. Although I want to smooth this out. Like so. Okay, and same thing here. We're gonna have this branch off of this highway and then meet up like that. And then we also want a way for this highway to meet up with here. Now I think I need to raise this one more up so that actually, or I could run this over. Nah, alright, so I'm gonna do this off camera because it gets boring and I'll get the results back. Alrighty, so that didn't take much time at all actually. That's pretty flawless and it looks really nice. So I think we'll stick with it. Although we need to connect these 2 segments up with power wise. I don't think that's possible though. Oh, never mind. We don't need it. It's already connected. Okay, cool. Unless, okay, never mind. We need it. Okay. Running power lines in this game is pretty hard. Okay, cool. that should get rid of all the electricity problems. Alright, very nice. And I just want to see how this interchange pans out. It looks pretty nice, although some things could be changed around a bit. But yeah, other than that, it looks pretty flawless. Unless I want to change up this right here because the slope looks like it's a bit off. Get this slope right. Okay, I guess that's good enough. But the reason why I opted to do this is because now we could have a seamless connection between our industry and our city space, and that could prove really helpful. So I'm gonna try to do some of these, although you see the problem is the pillars that binds these roads together. It's not very beneficial. I think we'll have a road run across here, like so. We can always change up the directions of whatever these roads are. But alright, so we need some more. Whoa, that is a lot of traffic. I guess people haven't adapted yet to the new changes, which is fine. Maybe one from here to here. Actually, I'm expecting lots of traffic, so I'll run an avenue, and we'll see how this plays out for now. Now that I connected a new connection, people should be using these roads to get to work rather than these. Although one minor hiccup here is that I have this set as a one-way road. Oh god, hold on. Oh, it's just because I'll just boost the budget up a bit. Yeah, I need to get that fixed in a bit, but it looks like for now, as of right now, doesn't seem to be lots of traffic, although we could check. Oh, actually, there's a lot of traffic in this junction right here. Now I'm wondering, should I make this a one-way road? So like from here to here, should I make this one way and then one way from here to here? I could do that, but this is an essential connection actually, if you want to get onto this highway. Actually, let's try it. So we'll make this one way like that, and then I'll see how traffic will flow from here. Maybe do that, and let's see here. So I think that alleviates some traffic a bit, although now most traffic is heavily dedicated onto this one area. Oh, I keep pressing escape. Maybe if we can upgrade this into an avenue, or hold on. Yeah, I think we should one-way this way, because this is a major intersection from here to here, and if we have cars coming both ways, it might prove a bit problematic. Although this should remain two-way. Why do I keep pressing escape, dude? So let's see how this runs for now. Well, it's looking pretty good, although now we have lots of congestion up in this area. I think we could fix this pretty easily by having away from people from here, because we have another route here, as you can see. Actually, I think we should expand this and then connect this up in here, and then I should have people able to go from this road straight across to this road like that, and I think that should alleviate something, hopefully. Maybe draw a road from here. If this would snap right, maybe draw a road to intersect one of these areas. Okay, so now we can observe what traffic looks like in this instance. I'm thinking of making this a one-way. Okay, so it looks like traffic is pretty much good, although now we have a bit of congestion here, but I'll fix that at another time. Hopefully it'll sort itself out through time. But it's interesting to see that people are turning in here and then coming back in here. I wonder why. No idea. Okay, anyway. Okay, so looks like people are trying to get from this area to this area. So what I should do is I should create an off-ramp here. An off-ramp for the highway. And it's connected up to this road, maybe. And hopefully that could ease some congestion coming from this highway, because as you can see, people are using this to get to here. I intended this this off-ramp to get to people to this area of the city, but looks like people are using it to get to this area of the city, which is quite interesting. Anyway, enough rambling. I gotta keep developing these roads, and it looks like we have really high industry demand, though the problem with industry is because I have extremely high educated Sims and they need office space. But the thing is, if I build office spaces, there will be no cargo being produced in the city, and if there's no cargo produced in the city, then businesses will fail because they will have no cargo for import. So I need to keep some industry alive in the city. As you can see, I made an industry area over here. Maybe I could exploit some natural resource found in this area. Yeah, there's a lot of forests around here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a new district in this area, and I'm going to specialize it in forestry. So we need forestry, so like that. And so now all of these should convert into a forest, into forestry stuff, hopefully. That's kind of the plan here. I don't know how these specializations work as of right now, but I'm learning bit by bit, and hopefully it's not too boring to watch. Okay, so this area is actually connected. The only thing powering this area is this measly little incinerator here. And okay, let's see here. Wood production. So as of right now, it's pretty good. And my industrial demand has tapered off quite a bit, so that's a good sign, I guess. But everything seems to be in working order, you know. Okay, so I have a tile I can build upon, so I think I'm gonna buy this one. Seems like a wise choice to me, because now I have some space to, you know, play around with here, and it would prove really beneficial if I could use this area for, I don't know, more buildings, I guess. I think we're gonna try to sandwich in here some more high density buildings, although right now we have zero demand for anything, so I really can't build anything right now, though we have a bit of Sorry, we have a bit of commercial demand. Alright, these guys, too few services. Okay, so let's see. Healthcare seems to be in working order. Crematorium, I already have one down. Fire hazard. Now this is something I need to work on here, as like most of my buildings are uninsured against fires. So I think I'll put one over there. Let's see, crime rate is very low. Education is edging pretty close to having some people not being educated, so I'll put an elementary school right here. And I think from this area we can expand this a bit more. Let's draw some random roads here and there, and then we can fill it up with some high density. I'll use the circle tool. I know we can just put a park somewhere, like so. Alright, sweet. So, it looks like we got some pretty good stuff here. Let me check traffic around this area. It looks traffic's running pretty smooth, I would say. I really like how this looks, actually. I'm going to screenshot this. Screenshot. Oh, wrong button. That's not a screenshot button. Where did my FPS counter go? Okay, so I guess I can't. I think I need to have fraps closed in order to take screenshots, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna figure out what to do next, and I'll get back at you guys in a sec. Okay, so I decided we should start building something. I don't know what, but we should start building something in this area. And I think a good way to start is actually this roundabout might have too many intersections already. Although I've seen designs where there's like a big roundabout on the outside and then a small roundabout on the inside, something like that. It's pretty complex. I don't want to mess around with that, actually. But I think the safest best bet we could do right now is we just continue on these roads. Although I want something to connect to this area right here. But hold on. Now that I think about it, I think we should we should really get something out here, an avenue. Kind of like this, and then just curve around and then meet up with this. Now we have a solid connection between the two, and we can run power lines like that. Oh, actually, we have new sources of power, so I think a good thing to put here is a solar sun plant. Although fusion. Alright, so I think we should have a solar plant somewhere around here. I think that will look very, very nice. So let's just build a random road here, just branching out from here. I've seen someone use this design, and they had a bunch of solar panels like surrounding this. If only this thing was scaled up, because in real life a solar panel that looks like this, it would be 10 times larger. But whatever. I guess we can have this as an energy hub right here, in case we ever need some more energy. Let's see here. Electricity available. We have tons of electricity available, which is really nice. We might relocate this because I'm not quite feeling this right now. It's just in the middle of nowhere here. But let's start building up a grid around this. Maybe I should put some residential housing or something. I don't know. We'll see. We will see in time. Just making random shapes here, and we can go back and fill them in later. Actually, you know what? We need some more buildings around here, and since our residential demand is taking off a bit, I think it's a pretty good time to start putting in some more residential around here. Let's see, how is our services doing around here? Looking pretty good, although high school, ooh, we need a high school somewhere. I'll put it there. Okay. But anyway, I think that could conclude this episode. As I was saying, till I was rudely interrupted yet again. Did our population actually drop a bit? That's kind of sad. Anyway, I think that is a good place to conclude this episode. If you have any suggestions on what I should do next episode, please feel free to put them in the comments below. Other than that, I think this is a pretty solid build. And oh yeah, we gotta test it out by... Yeah, there we go. There's a big problem with this though. You see, Sapphire Skin Manager. I think this is how I'm supposed to get the skins out, but I can't really configure anything because I'm driving a plane. Oop, there we go. I'm so pro. This is such a buggy mod. Anyway, yeah. See you guys next time. Malaysia Air Part 3.